Okay, so we have with us Mr. Ambar and Mr. Pranay, the two winning champions of Mind Over Matter Season 2. First of all, from the entire Tata Steel family and Mind Over Matter, a heartiest congratulations to our winners, to you both. The first question, how are you feeling about this success?
At present, we are on the top of the world and we can't be defined in words. So
we are feeling amazing because we have won in India level and we have topped, so we are feeling in the top of the world.
All right, so can you tell me how did you feel about working with Tata Steel, interning here for 2 months?
the working experience was completely amazing. From the day one, we had our mentor. Actually, every support he gave us, every input he gave us, it was fruitful for us. The ethics and the values of Tata Steel was quite amazing. The lab assistant, Prasad, ma'am, Kailas, everyone there for our support to be presented.
Obviously, your innovation concept that you presented before the esteemed jury was liked the most. Can you tell a bit about your innovation?
We had a system designed for the blast furnace cleaning. This system is not presently available in this world, and this is the bioalgal system. What we have got a biological system for cleaning of blast furnace water, which uses the algal system in order to treat the blast furnace water. The treatment is the cyanide detoxification of the blast furnace water, and so this is something new, something innovative that helped us in this.
Okay, I'm sure you would be delighted to be working on your thoughts. And what a few memorable moments that you experienced during your internship here?
Basically, the most important was the support and the ethics and values we learned from here. That each and every lessons we learned from here that will be supportive for our future prospect in our career. It's not a full stop for here. We need to move from one place to from one point to another. It's all connecting the dots, and from this we'll be connecting the dots and moving in the future, and we'll be getting something new as we move on.
What made you choose to participate in Mind Over Matter, and how important is innovation in your life?
Actually, we have a problem solving attitude, so we went there, we went through all the topics that we can go for the solution. Then we selected one of the topic that was very interesting, and we had some valuable products from the waste, so we chose this topic and we worked out from that topics.
And also we have got some interest in renewable sources. So we have worked previously on the e-waste, and that promoted us, that motivated us to take this project and to deal with it.
You have a budding and a blooming career ahead of you.
Yes.
And for a nation like India, innovation is very important. What are your thoughts on this?
For thoughts we have for any innovation, you need to have come fresh, be innovative, don't have some conventional ideas. Discover something new, and that will be innovation. It's not discovering new. It's not like that. I'm telling you, discovering means something new has to be discovered. There is something previously in the world. You need to give a change to it, and you need to have a different route. A path-breaking solution has to be provided, and that can be innovation for you.
From this Mind Over Matter Season 2, particularly your internship, what are your takeaways? What have you learned?
We learn about ethics and values that we got from this Tata Steel. It was very good, and it will obviously helpful for me in future.
And the supporting character that we have got for this company, I have done some internships in the previous companies, but I could not get that supporting character for us. But now, when I moved to this company, I prospered this activity that they have got supporting. They will support you at every point. There's no one who will ignore you, and this is the main point which I will take away from this.
Any suggestions, any ideas? How would you like to motivate the aspirants, the future aspirants of Mind Over Matter Season 3? Anything that you want to tell to them?
For the aspirants of Mind Over Matter Season 3, come fresh. Everyone has got something new, and then you will be really excited to work. You'll be really excited to work here. I'm damn sure it's not that you have got a real attitude of innovating. When you come here, you will be having in your blood that innovative culture, and you will prospering that attitude, and then you will have getting some innovations here.
Thank you so much, Mr. Pranay and Mr. Ambar.
Thank you, sir.
Once again, a heartiest congratulations to you both.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right, we have Mr. Amlan and Mr. Gaurav, the two participants who have secured the first runner-up position in Mind Over Matter Season 2. Many, many congratulations to both of you.
Thank you so much.
Can you describe your feeling right now?
The feeling is actually that we are speechless at the moment, first of all. The second thing, the most important thing was that we had recognized the true platform where the judges and each and every part of the Tata Steel has actually recognized the innovation. So the feeling is obviously that we are feeling very recognized, that the global steel company, which is the leading steel company, has recognized us. So actually there are no words to display our feelings.
Great. So can you describe what was your experience like working with Tata Steel for 2 months in your internship?
That experience was amazing because this was a completely different area that we explored this time. We have been associated with materials and metallurgy, but not much with ceramics, and working on ceramics here was completely new. And 3D printing, working on 3D printing, opening a new frontier to an entirely different technology that could revolutionize the entire world, that was something really big for us.
The other thing, that the most important and crucial part of this internship was that the family, that we have actually the mentors as well as the other managers, and as well as we would also like to acknowledge the workers who were doing the basic working material preparation for our experiments. That we have worked together as a family and we have achieved it as a team. This is not a credit to just two of us. So this is the actual opportunity that we would like to even acknowledge them. And the other thing was that there would be a time that we didn't have the necessary facilities or the material that we actually wanted to we didn't want to compromise with, but we found that the team as well as the management of the Tata Steel actually helped us to even explore the facilities out of the R&D facility available in Jamshedpur. We had gone to NIT Roorkee to even carry our few tests of the material. So the experience was totally great with the support of each and every.
I know you have had many amazing experiences, but given that, are there a few that you would like to recount? The best of the lot?
The best of the lot is undoubtedly today. So.
And the other thing was that there was just a funny anecdote. I would like to, just a funny incident that happened.
Sure, go ahead.
There was a time that actually we were going to NIT Roorkee just the evening before. So actually we didn't have the required material. The material we were going to test on 3 different materials, but one of the material unfortunately was actually discarded by the working labor force here. So at that point of time it was a really kind of very difficult situation for us. So we immediately contacted our guide, and just in a moment's notice he secured the material from the other floor, that is the LD2 shop, and brought it to us at the GT hostel. So it was really
great. Can you just very briefly sum up the innovation concept that you presented?
Innovation concept. Our topic was 3D printing of refractory ceramics. 3D printing of refractory ceramics, the term 3D printing is itself the innovation that we can talk about. The next big thing which you say is 3D printing, which could change the entire way we manufacture things, the entire way we view the world, entire way an individual can contribute to this world.
The main innovation part that we actually included in our project was that the thing that commonly Indian people call it as jugaad. So that is the term that I would like to actually use. So we have made use of the facilities, the basic raw materials that were available near to us, and we have actually used that as a system to simulate the 3D printing technology which is commercially being exploited by the other big players. So the major thing was that we have just simulated those things, but with the real innovation of the locally or the very cheaply available materials. So that was the most innovative part.
Sounds good. Now, the other question that I want to ask you, the experience of working with some of the brightest minds you would have already experienced. Any thoughts on that?
Yes, firstly that the thing that there was a review in our second week. So actually we were then exposed to the chief, the respective chief and the global who was the Mind Over Matter chief who founded the Mind Over Matter. So and also our chief of the refractory training group. So these were the minds that actually inspired us, that they had suggested us the true way, the actual approach that we had to follow in the crucial 6 weeks thereafter, which would lead us to the final decisive conclusions that we actually devised our innovation part. So those are the things that we actually took the input from. And the other thing, there were many friends apart from Tata Steel, the college friends, they suggested, we took the valuable inputs from them also. So it was overall a combined effort of each and every.
What importance do you think innovation holds for you, and how much of a factor it would be in choosing your career going forward?
Well, innovation is like, it's the true thing that is going to carry you forward. So you have to stand out from the crowd, be it from a human capital point of view or from the productive point of view. So the innovation part is that, first of all, as a human capital, that is, we have to innovate our personality in the form that we can actually cope up with the circumstances around us. That is the law of adoption that Charles Darwin has famously suggested. The second importance is the innovation in the work. There is always a conventional or a trend, a common trend that the crowd follows. So you have to just make a few manipulations from them, and that is what you can get the actual innovation from. So it's very, very crucial and very, very going to take you forward.
Okay, my last question. For Mind Over Matter Season 3, any suggestions that you would like to give to the future aspirants?
Suggestions, just one suggestion that will be, just come with a free mind, empty mind. Just think, when after you come here, just think how you what.
The main suggestion that we would like to propose is that there is not a requirement of having you should have a pre-knowledge about anything, the topic that you are going to choose. It is always about that you choose the topic and you work hard towards that. So that is the main thing, and always there is a very dedicated team that would be allotted to you here, with whom you can actually work together and accomplish the success. So that is the main thing.
Thank you so much. Thanks both of you, and congratulations once again. Right, we have with us Mr. Sheeraz and Mr. Sandeep, the two participants who have secured the second runner-up position in Mind Over Matter Season 2. Many, many congratulations to both of you.
Thank you, sir.
My first question obviously would be, how are you feeling about it?
So it's just the out of box feeling. When we came here, we don't think of winning this competition, but at the last we are standing here at the podium. So just this is out of the box feeling, and we are just feeling very great at present.
Okay, so now my next question. How was your experience so far working with Tata Steel, one of the leading steel producers of the world?
It was very nice.
So if we talk about the tactical point of view, so basically our mentor was the real motivator, guide. He helped us throughout the project, and there are many hurdles we faced, and he was there for us, and whether it was technical or non-technical, he was there. And so we really enjoyed our journey, and as it said that destination is not important, it's about journey. So yes, we enjoyed a lot.
Great. Talking of journey, it reminds you would have lovely stories to take back home. Can you share some of those memorable moments?
Yes, you can say that it was going to our back days, like in childhood when we were very curious. Like we have done our work on low grade ores, and we daily wait for our results. It is uploaded on the Tata Steel site. So it is like that curiosity it generates. That is a very good feeling that we felt. Like knowing something, waiting for something every day.
Great. What's been your learning so far? What is it that you're carrying back home in terms of your learning after having spent 2 months in Tata Steel?
So if we talk about the journey, we learned when we came here, we were only knowing the theoretical part. But when we came here, we know the practical nuances. We also learn from the people that are that have been connected from the ground, from the root level. We also gain knowledge from themselves how to carry out experiments. What are the small things that that we wouldn't have thought, but because of them we are able to learn.
Can you briefly tell us about the innovation concept that you presented today?
So our innovation is that we have worked on a low-grade ore, that is low-grade chromite ore. So basically, what's the problem presently in India, that we are sending our raw material to the outside, and presently we are not having that technology. So we are working on that technology so we can use that raw material. Presently we are sending a raw material, and from that we are buying that finished product. So we should develop a technology so that we can use our raw material, and there we have worked on this. We have worked on on a low grade ore which was not earlier have been able to use, and we have shown good result that it can be used in further.
What made you choose participating in Mind Over Matter Season 2? How did you decide that I should go and participate?
So Tata Steel is the name. Yeah. So and the other point is that like we have seen the presentation of the previous year, and they were really motivating. And this time there was a PPO as well as cash award. So all those things was really motivating, and the work, the idea which we have sent, that also really motivated us.
Okay, fair. So now, what is it that you would talk about and share your experiences in terms of motivating the future aspirants of Mind Over Matter Season 3?
So
they all should just come over here and just do the work.
And the other point is that one important note is that out of the box thinking. Like from the in the college we used to study that theoretical work, but the one point is that out of the box thinking. We should have that out of the box thinking, which we could which we could use in our practical life, and this out of the box thinking will really take you forward.
I'm sure you would agree that innovation is very important for a country like India. How important is it for you, and what factor would it play in you choosing your career going forward?
So basically, if we talk about innovation, it is very important for us. Like I have said earlier, the monotonicity which we are having in our life. So if we are having some innovation, so it adds a spice to your life. And if we talk, there is the field is very vast and it is increasing day by day. So if we move towards in the field of innovation, we have a wide scope and we can move further.
Once again, many congratulations to both of you, and thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.